Minutes 16 to 30. Hauptmann Posner, the company commander, in the top floor of the main church, had been receiving reports all morning that the Soviet armour was made up of T-34-85s. But, looking east through his binoculars, he was dismayed to find not only T-34-85s, but also the much heavier IS-1, the Soviets' main heavy battle tank. He makes a mental note that should he and his troops survive this encounter, his fusiliers need more training in Soviet tank armour recognition. To the east of the town, the 81mm mortar barrage called in by the Ford Observer comes to an end. The Stug at Ivor's farm gets eyes on Soviet infantry. What they fail to see is a Soviet light tank that intercepts the high explosive round. That's one lucky Russian. The Soviets consolidate the Kremlin Woodyard objective, whilst pushing infantry south towards the town. Just east of Koshtovnist, 1st Platoon continue to defend Anna's farm and the trenches. They are supported by the damaged Stug. Its main gun out of action, it has been relegated to an armoured mobile machine gun post and observation platform. Its commander, forced to look out of the hatch because of damaged optics, becomes a casualty. His crew is rattled and reverses away. Meanwhile, in the forest to the northwest, 3rd Platoon have become bogged down and are out of ideas. they dispatch a couple of scouts from their unit to act as runners. Their job is to make contact with the platoon leader to receive new instructions. This is a great example of seeing C2 and the hard cap rules working together. As you can see, 3rd platoon is rattled and out of communication with their platoon leader. As a player, I could quite easily just send the platoon leader to their location, but using the hard cap rules means that I have to send messengers to the platoon leader to make him aware of the situation and to allow him to send new orders. We're with 2nd platoon in their foxholes in the fields north of the town. They start to receive incoming fire from the Kremlin woodyard. A section panics and decides to make a run for it. Update at the 20-minute mark. At Anna's farm and the trenches, 1st platoon is coming under continued pressure from a combination of IS-1s and Soviet infantry from an easterly direction. In the northeast, the Kremlin woodyard objective has fallen to the Soviets, who are now pressing 2nd platoon, who are located to the north of the town in farmland. Meanwhile, in the northwest, 3rd platoon has become bogged down in the forest and has sent a couple of runners to 3rd platoon's commanding officer to receive new instructions. So as we can see, Soviet forces are pressing from the east and the northeast, with reinforcements continuing to arrive, while in the northwest, Soviet scouts are pinning down 3rd platoon. The plan is to hold on as long as we can and wait, hopefully, for reinforcements to arrive from the northwest.